better could you feel? It's a reality of modern living that we have to put up with, often feeling below par, but not doing anything about it because we are not sick. In fact, true health covers mind and body. It's a balance of mind and body. Medical scientists, nutritionists are looking at human being as a complete adaptive system. We are able to self-organize, self-maintain, and self-heal if be given the right circumstances. Human beings are being looked upon as a whole with interconnected mind and body, designed to adapt to health if right circumstances is available. In another word, we have this amazing ability to restore health when we are given the right environment and proper nutrition.
Omega-3 fatty acids has been extensively researched and clinical trials has been done. It has been able to show to modulate our fatty acids level or our lipids and the fat level in our body. Using it as a food supplement or the health supplement in the long run, it helps to modulate our different type of fats or so-called lipids in our body. To age gracefully, we need three simple things. One is our emotion. We have to control our emotion through, like everybody say, live happily. Second is our physics, our physical self. We need to exercise regularly. And of course, the third thing is nutrition. Other than the so-called basic nutrition, your protein, the carbohydrates, your water, and of course, the essential oils, there are other things like vitamins, your trace elements. These are proven to be essential, in the well-being of a person.
Cortisol and cortisone in the body is actually a multiple target organ effect. So what it will actually, overall effect was that it will actually cause the person probably to not function as well as he would be when he's less stressed, both mentally and physically. I think the best way is to combat stress itself is to probably lead a very healthy lifestyle. Eat a balanced diet, right? And once in a while do things that they like. People should be doing things that they like together with their friends, families, and loved ones. So and of course on top of that, they can actually probably take a supplement that can actually bring down the cortisol levels to a healthy stress level that they're comfortable with.
I think in looking for a dietary supplement, it's important to look at the quality and the kind of substantiation that goes on, that's carried out by the company. In the backdrop of all this slim tan and fat pan pharmaceutical problems, I think a lot of people are quite wary about what they consume on a daily basis. So if a company can actually come up with, to follow the gold standard done by the pharmaceutical industry of running double-blind placebo-controlled studies to prove that whatever this particular product is supposed to achieve, it can really achieve that, then I think people will feel safe taking on that products. And also, a lot of dietary supplements come from herbal origin, and we know there are all kinds of herbs out there, but how do we actually select the right kind of herb or the best type and go through the entire processing? So the substantiation bit in the form of clinical studies is only the last bit at the end of that product development process to prove that it works. But then quality control is absolutely essential, and companies manufacturing dietary supplements got to be ethical about it and not just look at the bottom line, and institute proper control of quality all through the manufacturing process. And I think that will give consumers a very a good peace of mind.
Yes, as you know, our body is constantly bombarded by free radicals. Now, these free radicals are actually a group of ions that, to maintain their stability, they have to steal an electron from the neighboring tissues. So if it happens to be the cells, then these cells will undergo death and giving rise to wrinkling, aging, and or even organ failure. If the stealing process involves the white blood cell series, then the immunity will be impaired. Then worse, if the electrons are being stolen from the nucleus, then the DNA may undergo mutation, thereby setting a stage for cancer formation. Group of molecules that actually supply the electrons are called antioxidants, and they are easily available in abundance in green leafy vegetables, in fruits, and of course lately in these health supplements that makes the consumption easier.
The biophotonic scanner is an instrument that Werner Gellerman at the University of Utah adapted. The method has been around for a long time. It's been used for studies of carotenoids and photosynthesis research for many years. I know about resonance Raman spectroscopy from my research in photosynthesis many years ago at the University of California in Berkeley. And now it's very exciting to see that there is a method adapted for evaluating carotenoid status and health. And so I know that there have already been some studies done with LifePak that indicate that LifePak can increase the carotenoid levels in the skin. So this is an important new development, and I passed this information on to the distributors in Pharmanex, Nu Skin, that you got something here that's going to be unique and very important in the kinds of things that you're doing.
Pharmanex was definitely different from any other I've seen in the market, and I've not actually seen a company like Pharmanex because it's really a very innovative company and very serious about what they were going to do, coming out with the best products that they can think of. And I actually like their 6S quality process. I think that's a great process. And to me, what is important is a very strong R&D team, and Pharmanex has that. I was actually very surprised that they were actually able to gather, expertise from all over the world, people who are already very well known in the industry that they are in. So that's why I had, the more I find out about Pharmanex, I was actually very impressed with the company. I had a lot of confidence in it. When you talk about the products, you talk about LifePak, all this while I've always believed in antioxidants. Because we live in a society, in today's modern society, we live in a society filled with an abundance of free radicals. Free radicals are just everywhere in the food we eat, our stress level, pollution, so we can't escape from it. So I've always, if you actually have a look in my family's cupboard, we have been, my husband, people laugh at him and say that he's a walking pharmacy because I've always given him so much supplements. But now I've actually changed everything to Pharmanex because of the quality that Pharmanex has. And if you talk about supplement, I would say supplement has to be, antioxidant is the key word, and not just any antioxidant, it has to be LifePak. Okay, so LifePak, what is LifePak? People call it a supplement, a multivitamin. I don't think it should be called a multivitamin. It should be just called simply a LifePak. And everybody should be taking it, because it's and have your number measured on a biophotonic scanner. So have a try. Pharmanex is a good company. LifePak is a good product.
I recommend LifePak to all my patients because it has the ability to combat the aging process within the eye that could lead to blindness. T-Green has also amazing results in my clinical practice because it prevents formation of new blood vessels within the retina.
I go on 36-hour duties at the hospital 2 to 3 times a week, and I have found that no matter how little sleep I get, LifePak and T-Green have helped me in keeping up with the daily mental and physical challenges of my work.
Recent studies have shown that T-Green enhances insulin sensitivity among laboratory rats, and so as an endocrinologist, I can't wait for more clinical trials, more controlled clinical trials to come out, which will eventually prove the efficacy of T-Green among diabetic patients. On a personal note, I think I owe it to T-Green the weight loss that I have recently experienced. I have been on Fibernet and Metabotrine for a long time without much significant weight loss. And then after having added T-Green, the weight just started to drop. So thanks a lot, T-Green. For LifePack, LifePack has given me the extra energy boost that I need to sustain me in my work, in the clinics, go make my rounds and see patients in the 3 hospitals where I'm connected, and at the same time still have the alertness to answer early morning calls from hospital nurses who relay the blood sugar of my patients. It has also protected me from the common colds and a lot of other common illnesses that have come about. You all know that doctors are the most exposed, high-risk individuals. And so I think LifePack has given me that extra protection. So thank you also to LifePack.
Before LifePack, my energy level can only last till 8 in the evening. There were even times that I feel so exhausted that I just have to lie down just to be able to watch my favorite TV show. And it's terrible, and I don't like the feeling. But after LifePack, I've noticed that my stamina level from 8 in the morning to 12 midnight is basically the same. It's really amazing, it's really great.
The great thing about being on these products, LifePack and T-Green, peace of mind you get when you're on them. Knowing that whatever life throws at you, you're protected from disease, and your body will function at peak efficiency. Peace of mind, that's the best feeling in the world.
I've been taking LifePack and T-Green for over 2 years now. I've never been disappointed by these products. I feel that these products give me more energy to be able to do what I need to do for my entire day.
As soon as I've tried LifePack, I immediately felt the difference. With my hectic lifestyle, I noticed I don't tire as easily as before. I have more energy and I'm more alert. Thanks to LifePack, it's really the best.
So I am a trained physiotherapist. I worked as a physiotherapist for about 3 to 4 years, and my area of specialization is in sports. So I work with a lot of outpatients, people who have sports injuries, or older people with arthritis and stuff. With my job, it can be quite demanding physically. It's very intense. I start work at 8, and I usually, between 8 to 5, I'm flat out. And I think what I used to find is that I get really tired by the middle of the afternoon. When I started taking LifePack, what I found was I don't feel so tired and fatigued anymore by the late afternoon. And I think that's because my body's functioning at peak performance, at the optimum. So that's the major difference that I feel with LifePack. I'm someone that looks at research. I'm someone that looks into research. And when I look at a product, I would want to know what kind of research has been done, right? And that's what impressed me with Pharmanex in the beginning when I came across it. And when I researched upon LifePack, I found that they do have very good double-blind clinical placebo-controlled studies, which is almost unheard of in the supplement industry. So that was what impressed upon me the most.
我非常强烈的这个介绍推荐这个 LifePack 的原因，是因为这个 LifePack 和其他的普通的综合性的维他命是不一样的。原因是我们如果是只是吃维他命 C、维他命 E 或者是 beta-carotene， 这是不能够达到那种效果的。